Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Dear parliamentarians and dear colleagues from IPU, although I cannot be with you in person today, I'm truly honored to join you and contribute to this important conversation. We meet at a turning point. With only 4 years until 2030, we face the last window of opportunity when your leadership will matter most. I would like to share 4 areas where you can accelerate progress for people and for the planet. First, SDG localization and prioritization. The SDG should be translated into ambitious yet achievable national objectives and plans that respond to the needs and aspirations of the citizens you represent. I know that the SDGs did not help you setting priorities, but now is the time to do so. Consult with your constituency to identify priorities and to co-create strategy and implementation plans. For one country, it may be ensuring access to clean water. For another, it may be managing rapid urbanization, strengthening education systems, or creating decent jobs and economic opportunities for youth. Elsewhere, advancing women's empowerment and gender equality may be the key that unlocks broader social and economic progress. Second, SDG financing. Those of you who serve on the budgetary committees and who are involved in defining and negotiating the national budget, you have a special role in making sure that the agreed SDG plans are included in national budget. The SDG financing gap can seem overwhelming, but significant resources already exist in our economies. For example, every year countries lose near 500 billion to tax evasion, while Africa alone continues to lose around $88 billion through illicit financial flows. Parliamentarians, you have a critical role in ensuring that this stops through stronger legislation, oversight, and accountability. Third, SDG legislation. Transformation is not only about funding. While financial resources are important, many of the transformation needed do not require budget. It is about legislation. Particularly now, as political debates that once took place inside your democratic institution now are happening online. In many ways, social media is becoming a substitute for negotiations rather than a tool that complements it. The public discussion is increasingly conducted through posts and comments instead of parliamentary debates and compromises. The role of legislation is critical to remove barriers, expand opportunity, and create a more inclusive and enabling society for all citizens to thrive. For example, strengthening women's land and property rights can improve economic security, agricultural productivity, and family welfare. Eliminating discriminatory laws, administrative practices can increase participation in education, employment, and public life. Legislation can be a catalytic for powerful transformation by asking, what barriers can we remove? Instead of asking how much money this will cost. In many cases, progress begins with new laws, better regulation, and fair institutions. Fourth, SDG accountability and communication. As elected representatives closest to the people, you are well positioned to understand the challenges facing your communities and bridge the gap between national policy and local priorities. When citizens understand how development goals relate to their everyday life, whether through better schools, improved healthcare, safer community, they are more likely to support and contribute to these efforts. You can build a stronger connection with your constituency by demonstrating tangible results and responding to real needs. Doing it effectively requires the setting up of clear accountability mechanisms through the protection of civic space for civil society and free and independent media. Last year, I addressed this forum about the growing crisis of public trust, which is worrying and deepening. Across the world, many citizens feel unheard and overlooked. Regardless of the technical, financial, or political feasibility of the plans, progress will be difficult to sustain if citizens do not understand, support, or feel the ownership of the agenda. Lastly, let me conclude with an important message that we should all convene at all levels in today's reality if we want to achieve the Agenda 2030. It is a message about the value of genuine cooperation. Too often, cooperation is viewed through a transactional lens. Partnerships are formed based on immediate benefit, short-term interest, or calculation on what each side can gain. If we truly want to address the challenges of our time, we must move beyond transactional thinking and embrace the simple but powerful truth that has guided successful society for generations. Together, we're stronger. Thank you.